We're going to start with a warm-up, march in place, high knee jog. Next rule, let's have fun with our workouts. Honor the body. I'll be offering different variations, adaptations of movements, usually starting with an easier variation and working to a harder one. And you stay with what you feel comfortable with. Step out, half jumping jack. If you're feeling good, go for that full jack. And pause. We're gonna come out for a burpee. Variation 1, come down, walk back, and up. You can use a chair here, bringing your hands to a box or chair to modify the movement. If you're feeling good, hop back. If you really want to, lay all the way down. Take your time. Set the pace for yourself. It does not have to be the same pace as me. Slower or quicker. Tiny hops. Back to march. Jacks, half or full jack. Burpee, walk back or jump. Tiny hops in place. Now, if that feels like too much, you want lower impact, you can just calf raise here. Keep the knees soft when the heels come down, in that case. Bicycles. Let's come down. Circling leg, resting head. Slower quick turns of the legs. Let's do a few rocks. Hold the hamstrings. One more. And let's come back up. A little stretch. Step wide. Hold low hips. Shift right, left. Hamstring slide down. Other side. Center. Roll it up. Double arm circle, press your hips forward. Side bend and switch. Open the chest, then palms, press forward, round the spine. Release to a fold. Inhale, roll up. Arm circle right, left. Double arm raise. Relax your head down here. And rise. A little balancing stretch, hold the wall or a chair for support if you'd like to. Roll the knee carefully open. Half lotus. Other side. Quadricep stretch. Bring the foot up. Switch it. All right, we're going to get into work set A. For our first set of exercises, you can use a dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going to do some swings, step back swings, plate plank, some jumps, and some zercher lunges. Now let's start with a single dumbbell. We're going to do swings here. The same foot as I'm gripping that dumbbell is going to step back, down, up. Smooth arm swing to overhead. One more. Switch sides. Two more. Plate plank. Now here you don't need a plate. It's an optional intensity. So start out half plank on the knees. If you want to full plank, come up off the knees, or you can load that plate. Here we go. Continuous breath. Five, 4, 3. Release your knees if raised. Collect that plate carefully. Set it aside. Awesome work. All right. Next, we're going to get a few box jumps. I don't have a box here. However, I have this plate, but you do not need anything. So we're doing 90-degree jumps. You can start with bent knee and just simply pivot, turn, start with that variation. I can also step onto the plate with one foot. Another thing I can do is start facing away from the box and jump up. Step down and jump up. Let's keep going with whatever variation for a few more reps. One more. Good stuff. Windmills. Single weight optional. Step out, wider stance. Turn one foot out. Knee slightly bent. Press that weight up. I want to keep the weight over my shoulder and hinge at the hips. So I'm not really changing the knee a lot here. I have my knee already bent, my hip open. I maintain that and hinge. One more, then switch. Now you could try that without any weight there, focusing that movement. the hinge, keeping the knee in place while hinging, opening hip, and the shoulder stability. One more. Now for the zerker, if you have a barbell, use that barbell. You'll hold, cross your elbow crease here, keeping upright. Lunges. We can step on the plate. We don't have to do that. Now, if you have only dumbbells, you can just hold them in a semi-bicep curl. You can also use a plate, hug it across the chest. Four more. Take your time. Last one. Awesome. All right, let's set that aside. We're coming back to the swing. Swing it up, step it back. Switch, other side. Last three. One more. Plate plank or regular plank. Set two. Lift those knees if you're ready, or keep them to the half plank. Let's get it. Five, four, three, two, release your knees. Awesome. We have those 90-degree steppers or jumpers up to the plate or box. Or if you have an aerobic step, perfect. So 90-degree turn, variation one. Or add that hop in. Two more. One more. Awesome. All right, Zerker. Back to that grip in front. If you have dumbbells, hold or put into the crease of the elbow and lunge. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Windmills. Set up that wide stance. Turn one foot out. Bend that knee a little. Cross the bell up over your shoulder. Or you can do this without any weight. Two more. Switch it up. Open that other foot. Arm reach. Hinge. Last one. Rise. Excellent work. Skier. Side to side movements. Dumbbell, high knee. Three, 2, 1. We're going to get a Z press. You can sit on a chair if you don't want to come all the way down. Starting at the shoulder, press up, release back to the shoulder. Exhale, press. Two more. Now while we're down here, that set of bicycles from earlier, set to this time. If you want to add shoulder rotation, three, 2, 1. Swing up, hold the hamstrings, or turn to the side, pressing up. Awesome. Rise. Skier. Side to side step. Arms swing. Coordinate them. Two more. Now dumbbell, high knee. Bring them up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Z press. Set 2. Shoulder, over shoulder. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Again, while we're down here, we're going to get a little core. Come to the mat. Now start with the legs. They turn. Bicycle circle. We're going to change it up. You can stay here or reverse that direction. Reverse pedal. Then double heel. Scoop out low. And if you want to take this a little further, the hips will come up. Keep your face centered. Control that hip release down. Last 2. One more. Rock up or turn and press up. Excellent. Now we're going to get into a strength set. A combination of deadlift movements. Kickstand, SRDL, and narrow. Start light for the first round. Kickstand, and you can use the barbell, you can use a plate, you can use a kettlebell, whatever feels good. We're going to step 1 foot back, load that front leg, the knee is bent, shoulders back. One more. Switch, walk your other foot back. Knees are bent. Hips hinge back. Good posture. Don't slump into the movement. Active lats and core. Feel your hamstring, glute. Kickstand, that was our first one. The SRDL, if you need help with balance, use a chair or wall. I'm going to use this body bar. We swing through, try to keep your hips square. If you do not need help with balance, you can use a dumbbell or barbell. Let's switch sides. Exhale with all your reps. One more. Time for the narrow deadlift. Feet together, pretty close. We still want our knees to go forward as we hinge the hips back. Contract your abdominals. Slow it down for 2. 1. Nice. Back to kickstand. Slide one foot back a little bit. Both knees bent. Let's switch it up. Other side. Three. Last one. Now that balancing movement using a chair, wall, or other balance aid, if you like, swinging through. If you're comfortable, could use a weight, 1 or 2 dumbbells. Two more. Switch it up, other side, and go your own pace. As I've said before, in particular, on a movement like this, two more. Awesome. Now the narrow. Last set here. Feet close together. Hope you're having fun. I'm glad you're here. 3 more. We're going to slow down for these 2. Awesome. Let's get into our finisher today. We have drop squat from a stepper or calf raise. We're going to drop into that. Burpee into high knee, run in place. Snatch squat. We're going to do single dumbbell and sumos. All right. Let's start with that first one. Drop squat. If you want to, starting on your stepper, land softly. Same thing, if you're coming up just to the ball of the foot and dropping, land soft. Up, soft landing. Up, soft landing. Now burpee into high knee, jump back, up and hop, knees. You can make it even more high impact. 3, 2, 1. Burpee, 2. One more burpee. High knees. Let's do it one more time. Jump back burpee. Hop. One more. High knees. Now snatch squat. Single dumbbell. Set your stance. Coming down. Smooth pull overhead. Switch. One more. Sumo squats. You can weight it. Step out wide. Angle your toes out. If you want, add a little hop. 5, 4. Nice work. Lunge with twist. Optional weight. Stepping right foot to a lunge. Weight stays low. We reach. Turning toward our front leg. Switch. Last 2. Nice work. Do we have time for another round? If you have time for round 2, let's do it. Drop squats from the ball of the foot or stepper. Soft landing. And as we land, we don't want to stay on the ball of the foot. We want to roll down through the foot softly to an even weight on the feet, both feet. So. One more. Burpee and high knees. Jump back. Hop. You can also step back. Take your time. High knees. Burpee. High knees. Last round, here we go. High knee and rest. Awesome. Snatch squat, short set. So if you want, you could go a little bit heavier. 3 on each side. Take your time. Two more. One more. Sumo. Wide stance. Staying upright. Opening hips. Add a hop if you like. 5, 4, windmill lunge. If you use a weight, I'm using a pretty light weight here. Step right foot, weight comes low, turn right, switch it, left foot forward, windmill left. Last few. Last one. Nice. A little stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Bend your left knee, then right. Roll it up. Side bend. Switch. Open chest. Single leg. Hamstring stretch. Toe up toward the ceiling and switch. Nice work. Double arm stretch. Open chest, raise the arms. Roll up slow. Semicircle head. Deep breath. Exhale. Thank you so much. I wish you an amazing day.